So, about that. We're to a podcast.
Hi. Take two.
Yeah, someone forgot to hit record.
Don't know who that was.
Today,
I'm over here, Mr. Computer.
Today we're doing another movie review. This time it's going to be over the movie Cobra, 1986 movie, starring Sylvester Stallone and Art LaFleur and Brian Thompson and
Brigitte Nielsen,
yeah, her,
who was Stallone's wife at the time.
If you've watched any of our other ones, we typically start with the plot first. This time we're going to start with the acting first, merely because it's kind of tough to introduce a movie without at least saying who's in the movie. So I figured that would be a good segue to get to the acting.
Yes, sir.
That's how we'll start it. This is our second time running through it, so we're probably just going to get through the acting relatively quickly on this one. I gave it a 7 because it was just the over-the-top, cheesy acting. Going forward, this is something we discussed. Going forward, anything under a 5 for me in acting would be someone who's cast to play a role that doesn't make any sense for them. So it'd be like taking somebody who's supposed to be super muscular and replacing them with somebody super slender. Similar to like replacing, I don't know, The Rock in the movie The Pacifier, which the concept is Pacifier's Vin Diesel. Yeah. Replacing the movie with Vin Diesel as the Pacifier, like huge, to replacing them with like Michael Cera. It makes no sense because it's stupid.
Yeah, I agree.
And mine was merely based upon there wasn't any kind of practical effects or anything in this, which is kind of a straight go-along movie. More practical effects and more other stuff do character development. And then you great.
Yeah. I gave it a 9 because the acting, yes, was over the top, but it was meant to be over the top because it was an 80s action film. You wanted the one-liners, over top. Like literally, my favorite line from that movie is like when he's like on the fucking thing at the start. Hey, dirtbag. He's talking about you're just the disease and I'm the cure, and then just fills the guy full of fucking lead after he stabs him with a knife, which I think was the coolest fucking shit ever.
I think the cool one was when the guy was covered in gasoline, and he said, "You have to write their main side," and then proceeds to set him on fire as he's screaming in the distance.
Yeah,
I actually thought that was really fun because I was like, "You have to write their main," and he's on fire. You can't. He's silent now. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. His boy is a serial killer, sure.
Worst cop ever. I'm giving it a 6.
Zombie Squad, baby.
Yeah,
I think Zombie Squad would be sick.
Yeah.
Why don't they just like make the movie like Zombie Squad or something and just have like the bottom of the barrel and make it like a group?
And they call it a Zombie Squad, but he's the only good writer. Is he?
Well,
Yeah,
no,
The other guy was, but the other guy really
Yeah.
didn't do much. He just ate a lot of candy.
Yeah, a lot of product placement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
honest.
He really was,
make
especially
some
at the
money.
very beginning when he's sitting there and he
It's
just
just
picks up that Pepsi and pops it open.
It was Coors Light.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, he was taking a sip of beer.
Yeah.
I thought it said cola.
No, of
He
course.
also doesn't understand cover. Like, he's like, I wrote the fucking script. I know I've got plot armor. I'm just going to stand in the middle of this window shooting using the little fucking, like, gap in the window as cover when both shoulders are completely exposed.
Wearing jeans that tight and boots like that, there's no getting covered. They're gonna hear clip clop coming from
Like,
around.
him going into the convenience store at the beginning of the movie, I'm just like, he has no concept of what stealth or cover is.
You gave it a what?
6.
6. Okay.
Because it wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen, and mainly I think the only thing that saved it is the fact that a lot of like big name actors were in it.
Yep.
The plot.
Also, the main cop was the dad from Hellraiser.
Oh shit! Yeah, he was the guy who's like just a dick the whole movie.
Yeah, it also doesn't understand what deductive reasoning is. Like, all the cops in this movie sucked.
Yeah, no. And that's why Los Angeles has all the issues that it does.
I don't know. Chris Rock was LAPD.
That doesn't help.
No, it does not. But it's funny to mention.
Chris Rock?
That's it. No, Chris Tucker, not Rock.
I
My
was like,
bad.
No,
My bad.
I think Chris Rock was LAPD as well in the Lethal Weapon movies.
Then I stick with what I originally said.
Was
Plus
he?
Chris
Yeah,
Tucker.
yeah.
I didn't think Chris Rock was in this.
Yeah, Chris Rock was in Lethal Weapon 3 or 4. He's the guy dating the Murtaugh's daughter. I like terrible action movies. I've seen almost all of them. Just
I like the Rush Hour movies.
oh, yeah, those are solid.
I just like the Chan movies.
No,
he
no,
was.
no, 100%.
Or at least he's got a badge and a gun in his hand now.
Yeah.
So you were right. Yes.
See, I was right.
Whether or not was that for LAPD though?
Yeah, because Chris Tucker in Rush Hour is LAPD, and Chris Rock in Lethal Weapon 4 is LAPD.
So yes, the Chris's are.
Also,
LAPD.
weirdly enough, a bad movie.
I haven't watched it.
No, I was just right about today. Well, 52%.
Oh, Lethal Weapon 4 or Rush
Rush
Hour?
Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, okay, Lethal Weapon 4 is terrible. We're not going to go into that, but I enjoyed it. But I enjoy
Rush
terrible
Hour-
movies. We've discussed this.
Yes.
Rush Hour 62%. That is Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, Cobra's 17% on Rotten Tomato.
And that's a crime.
No, there was.
No.
If it was a crime. Oh, I did not like.
It was a crime to get away with it anyway.
Okay, anyway, so the plot of the movie is an action movie, save the girl, stop the bad guy. That's what happens.
Yeah, it's like
Not
Almost in
spoil-
that order, actually.
Yeah.
Not to spoil the movie for you.
Actually, no. A bathroom break saved the girl.
Yep. Taking a shit saved your life.
But save the girl, stop the bad guy. That's 100% of
Because you know it was a shit because a pee doesn't take that long. She had been in there long enough for him to sneak in the room, sneak up to the bed, and then pull the sheet along and stab it. That is not a pee break. Bridget Nielsen was taking a poo. That's what saved her life.
Or she could have just got in. No. Maybe she was just contemplating life because he would have heard the flush.
Maybe.
Maybe
Yeah.
she didn't flush.
Maybe she didn't. Maybe she was, leave it in the toilet kind of
Maybe
person.
she double flushed. Maybe she flushed once out of courtesy. That's why she didn't flush the second time.
Maybe she took an upper decker because the hospital had not been treating her well.
Maybe there's a lot more questions about this movie than I
Then
originally
we already
anticipated.
had.
Man, plot.
It was kind
Simple.
of there.
Yeah,
It was simple. It's a simple.
It was
plot.
straightforward.
Simple plot 6.
Bad cop kills the people.
Bad cop kills people.
Yeah.
Not a good cop. A bad cop. He's good morally,
Yeah.
but very bad at being a cop.
I think he's really good at his job because I don't think the zombie squad's job is to actually solve crimes. I think they literally just called him in to beat the shit out of bad people.
Also, when the fuck did they start issuing LAPD or like fucking cops grenades? A fucking Uzi? Like, and I know that pistol
whatever
was
the
not.
No,
And whatever in
not
the fuck
standard.
that gun, the gun he used wasn't Uzi. The gun
No,
he
it
used
was-
was some makeshift blood MP5K style fucking weapon.
Yeah.
It was real cool.
With a
man.
goddamn power scope and fucking laser sights or some shit. I don't fucking know what's going on.
Like,
I don't know what the fuck was going on with the top of it. It looked fucking weird.
like legit.
Something was, yeah.
Honestly, for me, this movie, like some of the best actors / plot of the movie is the fucking car and the fucking weapons. Like the car sold this movie to me as a kid. I wanted that car, and I wanted Cobra's guns.
Yeah, I mean the gun was cool.
Yeah,
So
Good car
yes,
though. That.
used let's see. I just fucking Internet Movie Firearm Database.
yeah.
I guess free shout out to whatever the fuck that is. Is
This gun is
Colt Gold Cup National Match Custom was the pistol he fucking used.
So expensive.
not station issued.
No,
Definitely not.
his own personal shit.
So it was a Colt government model.
Okay.
And he's previously seen with what appears to be a Smith & Wesson Model 36.
Yeah, this little this
Um,
ankle holster gun.
Then Sean Spears, or Captain Sears, whatever,
Okay.
uses his Model 15.
Okay.
Then all else did in back of the truck used a submachine gun. Real fucking oddball looking.
Yeah, that thing was weird.
What was his? Do you know what his machine gun was?
A Giatomatic SMG.
Okay.
Most likely an LPC Model 7.
Okay.
It's a 9mm submachine gun.
Honestly, dude, like the friggin' what do you call it? Clips he had for that thing. Those were like super long clips because they went from like his pectoral down to like his kid, like like his hip.
Yeah.
Like that is honestly the most realistic fucking clip actually for like a movie because like you're always like the run like they're shooting so many bullets. He could probably fit a lot of 9mm bullets in
Still
that.
only ever reloaded once.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
And that was because the scene dictated he not have an active gun.
I will say, I don't believe there's no way that at the end there, him defeating. How many people do you think he defeated there at the end?
Like 100?
Yeah, a good
Do you
bit.
think he defeated 100 people?
I think it was about 100.
Yeah, there was a lot of
Based
people
on
killed.
the scene originally. Well, so let's find out the body count.
Yep.
I was going to say, I don't think. It just seems tough that they would be able to even. If somebody gets killed the next day, like one of those people survive, they kill the next day. I think it's still just.
So,
Yeah,
has a confirmed body count of 41.
Jesus.
Gang members, in turn, are responsible for a lower body count of 16. So they killed 16 people, he killed 41.
Okay.
So technically, he killed more people than the bad guys.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's fine.
But that's, yeah.
They're also making a second.
I'm all for it.
Gross.
All for it.
40 years later, they're making a second.
Like, Stallone needs the money. Have you seen his kids?
No,
It has a whole TV show.
it's terrifying.
Yep.
One of them's not Adrian. I don't know what the fuck.
No, they're really slightly attractive.
So, what are we going for?
So I said plot. I gave it a 6.
I gave it a 7. I'm not going to go and give it a 9 again because even I.
I got to at least give it a 6. It wasn't the worst.
I mean, it's a simple. Sense. It was a simple plot that didn't try to confuse you any. So
yeah,
I mean, it was straightforward and pretty much just laid it straight down the line for you. So I mean, set quality. I might be actually pretty high on this. It wasn't too bad. I thought the set was actually really good for an action movie. I've seen much more sets than what was going on.
Oh yeah, no.
I'll give it an 8 for sure. I would give it a 9 or a 10, but I feel like some places were just kind of pointless. I don't give a shit that they went to the gas station to get gas. I get it, but I'm sitting there dealing fucking around with that bobblehead and shit. It was just.
Yeah, I feel like it added something to it though.
It added,
what do you call it? Like
connection, personal connection instead of just I'm rough, dude. It's
just
added some kind of personal
connection. That's
connection.
the only personal connection.
It was only there to shoehorn her into liking him more.
Basically. Yeah, it was basically that scene was a setup for them to have sex later.
Yeah,
it's all it is.
Did they have sex? Did I miss that?
Well, I think they don't show it, but I think it's more of a.
It's implied.
It's implied. He goes to walk away to check the doors or check the windows, and she pulls him back, and then he cuts back to the building. So my assumption
is that there was something
because they kissed right after that.
Yeah.
So I assumed there had to have been something more.
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna add to the list. Terrible body color. Like he was distracted.
He was
for most of
the only thing he was good at doing was killing.
Yeah, and even then he did it wrong, especially with the grenades. One person at a time with grenades.
No,
just lob them into a group of them. Take out 4 or 5.
He kills the same amount of people with fire that he does with grenades.
Yeah.
Which is a wow.
Also, I'm glad he killed somebody using one of his matches that he was chewing on the entire fucking film.
I thought he was chewing on like a sucker stick the
entire match.
It was a match.
Okay, so yeah, no, it makes sense.
Because like the whole movie, I'm like, when's the match gonna come to play?
Yeah, it was very lead. So what do you say?
I'd give it an 8. Like I like all the set pieces, a lot of breakup in between.
Yeah, there's a lot of
They were bad.
a lot of destructible things, a lot of buildings being destroyed, a lot
like
of
the
bullets being
warehouse
shot and
fight.
stuff. I thought the warehouse fight was good. I actually what I like better than the warehouse fight was the hidden area fight where they went to where they were trying to hide. I thought that was excellent.
Yeah,
With those 3 little buildings and they all stayed in. And,
Yeah.
which again leaves him being a terrible bodyguard because he slept with her and then fell asleep and didn't pay attention. But it led to them almost dying again.
Yeah, although the chain that he picked up for the fight was the same distance as the gun that he had dropped. Why not pick up the gun, turn, shoot?
because it's not a cinematic.
He immediately loses the chain. Like, he immediately wraps it around another chain, can't get it free. At that point, you did the same amount of shit.
Okay, but you got to think. Would it have looked as cool and would they have gotten as much screen time if he had the gun and shot the guy?
Yeah, because he would have shot him. Just filled him full of lead, and he fell into the molten, like, metal.
Yeah, but I think that was like right around the time Terminator 2 came out, so they probably couldn't.
That would have been hilarious.
Like,
He just
you know.
flips him off on his way down.
Yeah.
Like,
And honestly, I liked the way he died. I think that was creative.
Or even better, the guy falls into it and he just like his whole body jolts and pops out and just looks like Terminator and they get shot in the head one last time he dies.
That'd been cool.
Just to give a little shout out.
I just love the whole conversation is, oh, you have to do the right thing. Bitch, he hasn't done the right thing the whole fucking movie.
To be honest with you, I don't see many cops just setting motherfuckers on fire.
No.
There'd be a lot less crowd.
There'd be a lot more fire. But he was not very morally correct cop. That's for sure.
I think he was morally correct as a cop by 1980 standards.
He's true, like, chaotic neutral. Like, he's got his own code. He's following it. It doesn't make sense to you, but it makes sense to him.
Yeah.
He's autistic with killing.
They never
So don't you have an attitude problem?
They never
Yeah,
arrested
just a little one.
anyone. There was no one ever to arrest. Like my favorite thing was they wanted to catch the killer the whole time. Like they talked, we gotta catch him. They still never caught him.
Technically, the hook caught him.
Yeah, no,
Motherfucker
technically,
killing everything. They had nothing to show for it. Like I said, if there was one murder the next day out of mere coincidence, you have to assume he just killed all those people for no reason.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like one person just gets stabbed
there's
to death.
nobody to question to lead them. Yeah, we were the ones doing it.
Well-
No one did able to answer questions. You just killed this entire killed 40 people, and then you're like 40.
yeah.
Okay, you killed 40 plus people. We killed 41 total people, and then the next day somebody gets murdered, and you're like, dude, you just want to kill those 41 for fun or what happened?
Right.
I don't know.
Because you didn't get the killer. They were still out there killing people. What the fuck's happened? Because they don't have. There wasn't any evidence that led to them other than him going out on a whim and then them coming after him.
The knife would have still technically been preserved.
Yeah, and then the knife.
So they could have at least matched that with.
I kind of assumed
I don't
that.
imagine the forensics were super good.
I mean, none of it was good.
No.
Like, even the fucking head cop's deductive reasoning. What if there's more than one people? No, it's just one.
No,
You
it
can't
makes sense that there was
narrow
more than one.
out any possibilities this early in a case.
That guy just seemed like, honestly, for me, the whole time, I kind of thought that guy was in on it.
And every
Just
time,
a little bit.
I don't know how the fuck they could think it was one person.
I thought he was too stupid
Especially
to join
'cause-
the group.
Yeah,
Like the people that we seen, and when we seen them get murdered, it made no fucking sense. Because like the one lady they
Just
took
random
access,
women.
yeah.
but they also just took access to her car. Even if they could check it, like it looks like an axe was from both sides of the car. Why would he go all the way to the other side of the car to swing another axe?
Right.
There's no way you could ever think it was one fucking person.
Well, he was incompetent.
Yeah, it's because he was
That's-
Babe Ruth. He was supposed to be a fucking cop.
That's the whole standing of the movie. Is all the other cops are incompetent, so Cobretti has to handle it.
Also, like I was Cobra.
Yeah, Mary and Cobretti.
I just think it's funny because that's not. I don't know. I mean, I'm not
Yeah,
too
you're the one.
fluent in Italian names here. Cobra probably isn't a high.
Hit your website. The last name is commonest thing. How
It's-
common is the last name Cobra?
I have to see how to spell fucking Cobra.
Because that, honestly, that's a good question. Marion Cobra. Do you know why the first name Marion was picked? John Wayne. Because John Wayne's first name was actually Marion.
Oh, really?
Yeah. A lot of action stars named their characters Marion in homage of John Wayne. And John Wayne was a terrible human being. This is good movie stuff. Terrible fucking human. Legitimately, dude didn't go to World War II because he had to stay home behind to take care of his family. He didn't spend any time with his family. He had taken a 16-year-old girl from fucking Mexico and got her an apartment in fucking LA and just spent all of his time there. Like John Wayne, straight up, not a great dude. I'll stand on that, I'll die on that hill. Good movies, terrible person. Kind of like Bill Cosby. Terrible person, TV show was great. Stand-up comedy, pretty good.
British drink pick is still really good.
Yeah. Oh.
There are approximately 43 people with the surname Cobra.
Damn.
And I'm going to let you know, it's mainly in America.
Well, no shit.
I feel like that's 43 people that like this movie so much they legally changed their
Yep. I mean, legally, if I could change my last name to Bonsai, I
Of
might
the
consider it.
43, there's
I mean, you can.
Yeah.
You can go to the courthouse and legally change your name.
Yeah. I think the kids would be pissed if they ever knew this.
But the last name is clearly meant to be Italian.
Yeah.
There's only one family in Italy with the
I
last
never saw any one fucking
Well, they all
spaghetti
came here. It was,
20 of them.
they all left.
9 are in Russia. Anyway,
That's not surprising that there'd be a lot of
okay.
Cobrettis in Russia. Sorry.
They just now got the film like
Yeah,
last year.
Predictability.
Fucking-
Yeah, it was very predictable.
Yeah,
It was
probably
the
about a
80s.
fucking 2.
Yeah, I'm not going with that.
I don't want to
So
give it
one
a
or
1.
two.
I'll give it a 2. I feel like 1's too mean. I want to give the movie a little bit of a boost on its rating, a little bit. So we're going to give it 2 predictability. I could not predict that. I will say, the scene where the guy's going to the hospital to kill her, I fully expected him to make it there in time. Not the guy to stab the bed and realize she was taking the shit.
Yep.
So that one got me a little. That's how I'm going to warrant they giving it more than a 1. Not much more than a 2.
well, I guess by that logic, I'll give it a 2 because I thought the match would never come into play. I thought it was like, no, it looks really cool,
See,
but I'm
there we
chewing
go.
on a match.
That's where my twist comes in. That's for the twist.
Oh.
But predictability, I mean, yeah, 2. I mean,
I'm with you too. Predictability.
it's an action movie. A lot of action movies aren't. I mean, unless there's somebody backstabbing somebody, which even in this movie, you've seen the bad girl cop as a killer before you've seen her as a cop.
Yeah.
Right.
So therefore, there was no, she's going to turn her back on. You knew that was happening.
It was almost like Sylvester Stallone wrote the script and was like, look, it's like, there must be someone on the inside. Oh, I know who it's going to be.
They're like, dude, what if it's a girl? What girl? It's that girl. You already know that's the killer. It's the best part. The audience knows. I don't. Like, dude, it's not real. You want to fool the audience. You don't even want to fool you. You wrote the movie. You know what's happening.
Yeah.
Why are we fooling you? Fool the audience.
Should add a category with his plot armor.
And then, like, they
Because
also
this motherfucker would have a
They
tan.
also, she's in it as the cop. She's in it for fucking 10 minutes, and of that 10 minutes, 5 of it, he's already suspicious she's back.
Yeah.
And he's like, why didn't you use your phone in your room?
My question.
I already knew. But he's also still a bad cop in that sense, because he knew there was something to be suspicious about,
And he
and
didn't
then
do it.
never did anything about it.
I just love that instead of either one of us doing like a Stallone accent, we both went John Wayne.
Yeah, Marion.
Yeah. For the life of me, though, that is one of the things in this movie that's bothered me to no end. Like, as soon as I saw her out on the payphone, I would have, like, left my partner a note in my room, said, hey, she's a bitch, and just left.
I do appreciate what they said at the end. I like, dude. Gang shit, homie. Like,
He's a ride or die.
But
Like,
see-
oh, we don't like that bitch. Cool.
but we seen her, and you seen her there at the payphone, and he's like, well, you can use the payphone. And she's like, I want
What's
that,
that
bro.
sling blade?
I don't know how he sounds. Italian, dumb, something.
He just sounds like Stallone is the same guy in every film.
Oh my God. But he's like, well, you pay for.
I will say
And
this.
she's
though.
like, phone's broken. And then he's just kind of like, dope. And that's what he gave her. And he's like, I don't trust her, but I'm not willing. I'm not willing to tell anyone else about my suspicion and let it die here.
No,
Yeah,
And then he proceeds to go in there and not even watch to see if she's doing anything suspicious. He just goes in there and that's it.
What it really was is he's like, I want to impress this really hot blonde girl by killing everybody that's threatened her. Like, I'm going to cement this relationship by killing everyone that has made her.
She didn't
I'm
even
killing all
He doesn't
competition.
even get hit.
No, he doesn't. No, there's
It's
no.
like plot armor. 10.
Yeah, there is not a
He
single
kills-
injury.
41 people and the only person who gets shot is his partner.
Yep.
Wild. And I don't
It's
think
because
his partner
part-
killed anybody.
It's because his partner, I think, is literally just there to keep Cabretti on a leash.
I think it's his
his
armor.
entire
That's his
job.
armor.
Yeah, he's the one that gets hit.
Yeah.
Boy stands in an open doorway with two completely shatterable glass windows beside him, using the small little door frame as coverage. Doesn't get hit. His partner hides behind shit, somehow gets hit.
No, his partner, who was honestly that always like pissed me off about the movies. He jumps out after like getting blown out the fucking window. It's like, oh, I'm gonna like the gun's up here. Like, what is this? What are you trying? Like, are you
He
gangster?
never. You didn't see him at the firing range.
Yeah,
That was Cobra at the firing range. He was just there for moral support.
I think so. I think
He's
he's
like, you
literally
kill people, I'll talk shit.
Yeah,
he,
he was like, I'm the talk shit part of the get hit. You're the get hit part.
legitimately thinking
No,
about
he's
it.
also
I
the
talk
get-
shit, you hit.
If you hit, I get hit. That's what he gets. He's the only one that got hit.
Sitting here right now and thinking,
I just love that they left him for dead too.
yeah, didn't even. Yeah, I
He's
feel
like, but I can't
honestly-
leave him for dead.
the
I
building's
feel like
on
there
fire.
was a line that he said where it was basically like, lead them away.
Yeah, like legitimately, like
He
thinking,
definitely says we can't leave him to die, then proceeds to leave him to die.
I legitimately think, honestly, that this movie is two people with killer dog humans and facing them against each other. Because the girl, who's like the cult leader, kind of, has the killer dog human. And then his partner, who doesn't do anything really, has the killer dog human in Cabretti. It's just like human dog fights. Who
Are
will
we
be
sure
the
Michael
better
Vick
killer?
didn't like right this?
Michael Vick
Possibly.
didn't kill dogs.
Made them fight.
He murdered the ones that lost.
And
You
now-
should win.
And now he's super religious and goes around and talks to people about it.
You knew who else was super religious after doing bad criminal things?
Tim Tebow.
No, he didn't do bad things. Tim Tebow, he didn't do bad things.
Which one did the deflate gate?
It's Tom Brady.
I get them confused. They look like the same guy.
And that's not a horribly bad thing. That's just winning a game.
Yeah. You were talking. You just said dog.
Yeah.
You just compared.
Yeah. You
Taking
compare
the air
dog
out of-
fights to cheating in football.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crime's a
For
crime.
one, Tim Tebow never did anything wrong. Dude's a saint.
Jesus, you might fit in with their police department.
Yeah.
Probably.
You jaywalk, die.
And who I was talking about was DMX.
I'm also
baby.
autistic. So
I was talking about DMX. DMX did notoriously bad criminal things and then turned to God. You know where he is, right?
Hell,
hell,
Dead. Sure.
yeah. No, I was at the
The
gym.
D in DMX must stand for dog.
I was.
that's why he barks so much.
I was at the. Gym the other day, and one of his songs popped up on my workout playlist, and I had never listened to all the words, and like it was one.
That's
It was
so used to come out a song every time you fly that song is fucking.
like
I'm just gonna let you know, if a Brazilian guy can't speak English, comes out to a completely English song that's very calm and collected by DMX.
He probably lost.
it was a song. I can't even remember what the song is. It was I think it's the song "Bring Him Out." It's legitimately or something like that. Like, legitimately, he's just talking about beating gay people to death. Like it's a real. Well, I'm gonna get the actual song.
To be honest with you, put it past.
Yeah.
I mean, no, but
Well, let me, because it is in my music. Yeah. Oops. Where the hood at?
I don't think he talks about beating gay people.
Yeah.
I don't think.
No,
I think that's
it,
more along about beating up other gang members.
no. There's some really like homophobic shit in Where the Hood at.
I think that's just a 2003 fucking rap song.
Like, I mean, damn, it was bad. Like,
I'm gonna read these lyrics.
fuck you. Jesus. Well, we've been canceled after 10 episodes. It's like a Fox TV show.
Now I gotta deal with this shit. Hey, yo, y'all, N-words, must be out your fucking mind. Think dog can't pull a motherfucking rabbit out of the hat. Out of the hat, sorry. Think I ain't got a trick up my motherfucking sleeve. You bitch ass. N-word. Fuck these. N-word. Thinking. Y'all. N-word. Thinking I'm doing. Just sitting around doing nothing. Oh my god. N-word. Can't be serious. Okay, I'm done.
Hold on.
That's gonna be way too fucking much.
I'm not gonna lie. He does talk about gay in it.
Yeah,
There's a line that literally says, last I heard on y'all N-words was having sex with the same sex.
I think that song's about Diddy.
Yo, maybe.
D to the M to the X right before that.
And not
I
to,
show no love to homo thugs. Kind of is gay.
Yeah.
It's kind of a killer gay thing.
Yeah, like
Where is this line? I'm trying to find
It's right
it.
after, so literally right after you get it says yo 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 yo.
Yeah.
Man, cats don't what? What's going on? And then right after that it says D to the M to the X. And then last I heard y'all N-words was having sex in the same or having sex in the same sex and show no love to homo thugs. Empty out, reload, blow more slugs. How you gonna explain fucking a man?
Yeah.
Even if we squash the beef, I ain't
Ain't
touch your hands.
Like, legit.
I don't fuck with chumps. For those that been to jail, that cat's with the cat's with the Kool-Aid on his lips and the and pumps, which is about wearing lipstick.
Yeah.
Or Kool-Aid on your lips in prison is wearing lipstick, and the pumps would be obviously female shoes.
I almost dropped the bench press bar on myself when that line came
Yeah,
out.
dude.
Because I had not
Shout
heard
out
it.
BMX. He's homophobic and also dead, so
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter. That's so wild.
Yeah, like I was mid bench press, like the guys, the Kool-Aid, it's like, what the? It's like, if this is how I die, that's
Where the hood. It's such a good song,
It
dude.
is. You just gotta listen to the radio version that doesn't have anything in it, kind of like Rough Riders anthem.
Dude, it's such a good song. I didn't know until I killed Gabe. So.
Yeah, it's not great. It's about killing Diddy. We're gonna make that, what do you call it, canonical now.
Yeah, could have been.
Could have. Did you see the news, like, where him and LeBron James were reportedly a thing or something?
Yeah.
So apparently, like, most of that album was a Ja Rule diss track.
Oh, that's not surprising.
So that's something him and 50 Cent have in common. They both hate Ja Rule.
That's right. A lot of people hate Ja Rule. I hate him for Too Fast, Too Furious.
I love that 50 Cent bought out the first 3 like rows of a Ja Rule concert just so he'd be fucking singing to nobody in the front row. It's just like, that's the level of like money I want to have to be able to be that level of petty.
Do you think 50 Cent has that much money though? Like, I think honestly, Candy Shop's the only song I can think I know of 50 Cent's, other than like stuff he may have done with Eminem that I don't remember.
I don't know. Let's find out.
God, we get on tangents.
No, this isn't a tangent. This is things the people need to know.
I had a college professor, Professor Miller, and like he would
He's
walk.
worth $60 million, and it's a Ja Rule concert, so it can't be worth that much.
He wasn't in Too Fast and Furious. He was in Fast.
That's it. Whatever terrible one he's in, his acting ruined part of that.
Because he was offered the role too fast, too furious, but they gave it to and
Ludacris.
ultimately went to Ludacris.
Which obviously worked out for Ludacris.
Not really. Ludacris is not bad of an actor. Really.
No, I enjoy Ludacris in movies.
Overall,
But yeah, no, 50 Cent does have that kind of money, and Ja Rule tickets probably aren't that expensive either.
Probably not.
overall connection.
Fuck Ja Rule.
Yeah, overall connection is way better than what we just had for this.
Yeah.
We went down many rabbit holes there.
Yeah,
Overall connection, I thought it was pretty well connected.
There were some shoehorn things, but
Yeah.
it all did connect somehow.
So it's about a. I mean, I can actually. Did you guys give it your predictability?
Oh yeah, too.
Too, yeah.
Okay. I'm making sure. I thought so whenever I seen what mine was. Overall connection. I mean, 7 or 8. I mean, you could argue 7 or 8. I mean,
I give it a 7 just because there was a lot of things that really had no need to be there.
I give
They
it
were
the
just
overall.
in there.
I will give it. I would give it higher. The only reason I'm not giving it higher than a 7 is we gave. I gave Havoc. It stayed pretty well connected.
Yeah.
I gave Havoc a better grade. The reason I'm giving this a lesser grade is because they literally fucking showed us the bad guy before they showed us her as a cop.
Yeah.
They should have at least had a scene as her as a cop first, or gave some more suspense to it. I feel like her connection to it seemed way off-putting because you're like, oh, she's the bad guy. And then you see her as a cop, that's still the bad guy.
So I'm gonna a point against the overall connection. The random ass investigation montage over some 80s trend
Yeah.
led to nothing.
Well,
Because
that was the only real police work done in the whole movie.
yes, but it led to nothing because immediately after he kind of just follows the bodies that he's leaving behind because people try to attack him at his house.
Yep.
So, yeah, I think even with those alone, it's still a 7.
I'm giving it an 8 because the reason I like 80s action films is it feels like the Boo Blasters at King's Island. Like, the story's there. I'm just on the story. Oh, that happened. Saw that. Oh, hey, see that coming. And I've seen it. Oh, yeah, no, that's it. And, oh, yeah, happy ending and the air conditioning. Like, it's just that kind of movie. I enjoy that. Like, it doesn't, like, I can play Pokemon on my Game Boy while watching it. It's fine.
Twist.
0.
I don't
Zero,
think,
yeah, no, I
don't
can't
think
give
you
it
can give it 0. I think our scale is 1 to 10.
So, like,
So
a
I think
1.
1 has to be.
Yeah, like, there was no twist. It was
There
straight.
was no twist, especially if you've seen any movie with Stallone in it. You know what's happening. He's not dying.
No.
No, he definitely should have.
Half the time, he barely loses. He should have
So,
I'm not gonna lie, he
the
took
twist
more
is he's a
damage in
bullet
Rocky
bender.
than he did in this. People were shooting.
twist is he's a bullet bender. He's the original, like, founding member of One.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Because he managed to fucking spread all the bullets away from his ass.
Yeah. He was actually Kal-El Cabretti. He just got hit a bunch of times.
He's less than man.
Yeah.
So there's not really much to talk about in the twist. There is no twist.
Yeah.
It's an action movie. They tell you pretty much predictability was solely, you could give that a higher grade solely based upon individuality.
Yeah.
I see the twist would be in reference to the plot twist. The plot is very straightforward,
Yeah.
so the twist would be very noted.
It is not a thinking man's movie, I'll say that.
Yeah.
It was
Like-
so straight, DMX loved it.
Yeah.
At this point, we know for sure.
Overall connection.
At least and where the hood at. And where the hood at, he for sure.
Still a fucking banger.
Still a great song, and I might listen to it later.
Just don't listen to the lyrics in front of
I think you might relate more to people nowadays, to be honest with you. There's a lot of people that will be now, if they listen to this, they will literally go look at the lyrics and turn it up loud for their neighbors to hear. Now knowing that DMX is on their side the whole
The
time.
next Trump rally just comes out to wear the hood hats.
That was the meme that somebody from Trump's office watches our podcast.
That would be honestly slightly amazing.
I'm in.
Hi, Stephen Miller. I don't know why. I assume it's you.
Hi, JD Vance.
No,
I can
he's
see
not
JG
watching this.
Vance.
I
I
can
didn't know
see
who that guy
him.
was, and that guy's pretty funny.
I didn't know who he was until he was on the Rogan podcast.
There's
Anthony-
no,
I've only watched 2 episodes of Rogan podcast. One with Trump and the one with because I was
watched-
interested.
I
Last
watched
time
the
we
last time.
filmed, I was talking about how I went to Anthony's wedding,
yeah.
and his dad was watching Penn State Ohio State game, and then he left. And Anthony sent me a video since that time of JD Vance talking about how there's always that one guy, there's always that one people that have a wedding during football season, and there's always that one person hiding away watching it on their phone, and that was him. I was like, that's Anthony's dad.
Yeah.
Anthony's dad, JD Vance, same guy. For weddings. I don't know about politically or any other thing.
I couldn't see Anthony's dad wearing that much eyeliner or making love to couches. Allegedly making love to couches.
You've never seen Richard, then. Just kidding.
I mean, I have like a couple times.
He'll fight me. He will fight me.
He doesn't scream the eyeliner kind of guy.
He might not fight you. He will definitely fight me.
Now, Anthony screams the eyeliner guy. At least his young self did.
No, it's weird enough, actually, Anthony now screams more eyeliner guy than Anthony back then. Because Anthony back then often wanted to bully the emo kids for wearing eyeliner.
Yeah, I was the emo
But
kids,
they were our friends,
Neon
though, really.
Monster
They were,
band T-shirt. I was bullying the emo kids.
but
they were
was
my
also,
friends,
yeah,
but I
they
was
were also our
bullying them.
friends.
I have a video
That's how you know you're my friend.
of you playing guitar dressed like an emo guy. So
Bullshit.
I never played guitar.
fairly certain it was, no, Stephanie was playing guitar and you were singing.
Yes,
Yeah, that's what it was.
that
That's
was
what it
our
was.
choir.
Yeah.
Thing. Yeah.
Have that video saved. Just in case you ever go wrong.
Although Anthony did dress emo, but it was normally to make fun of him. So if he did have highlighter on as a kid, it was to insult the other ones who wore it every day.
I'm like Batman. I have like contingency plans.
Because we had a girl
That's fine.
I'm
I'm
just-
not worried about anything.
I'm just gonna
girl-
stab his forklift to death. That's all I've got on him.
You better be careful. That fork was dangerous. Bro.
Motherfucker, you know who you're messing with? Forklift fucking certified.
I could drive multiple forklifts. Electric, propane, stand-up electric again.
Propane
The way
again.
my brain,
Propane.
I've had too much caffeine today. I'm just imagining you like the Troy style, like fucking wagon thingy, just with forklifts in front of it, like
They have one. It's kind of like that. There's one where I worked at Royal King Distribution that is actually like you literally stand like this, and then everything is like this. So your forks are facing this direction, and you guys do everything like this. Really crazy to do with dark lipstick. It's just moving all the time. Wild, dude. Wild shit. Would I recommend this? Sure, I'd recommend it. It's an action movie. It wasn't a bad action movie. I didn't hate it, absolutely. It's going to get a really bad score only because most of it's predictable.
Yeah.
I feel like I definitely like this. I told Anthony over here, I like this more than I like Buckaroo Banzai.
100%. I agree with you.
I think this is a much better film. I think it's definitely one I would recommend. I would recommend Buckaroo Banzai as well, just so that you can watch it. Whatever, just so you can say you've watched it. Yeah, probably. At one point, it would be a cult classic. I probably should be now, but probably would be later.
It's still a cult classic.
But I think this is better. This, especially if you want to see like what old. If somebody was like, I don't like how the action movies are today. I wonder how they were back in the day. I'd recommend them probably as an action movie.
Yeah,
like this.
you can see they're the same.
Yeah, the same but less CGI.
Like this is just like OG fucking Havoc.
Less fucking explosions going on.
With a much better car. Honestly, I love
Well, I don't know. In Havoc, that car took an endless Uzi and didn't blow up. He took one little bad turn and fucked his shit up and had to ask him for doing it.
Yeah.
They rolled that bitch to the finish.
Yeah, I want.
Durability wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, durability. Yeah.
I don't know.
Which
I'm
is
not
weird.
a huge fan of that style of what it was. It's like basically a coupe.
Business coupe. Yep.
Yeah.
That's what those are called.
Not a fan of that style.
Honestly, I loved that car from that movie. That was like something I've literally sat in like 3 of those at like car swap meet things. Like I could get behind owning this. I wear black boots.
my
and
would I
tight
recommend
t-shirts.
this?
I could.
Would I recommend this? I'll give it a 7. Because like I said, pretty much, I'm not going to go out and just tell people. If somebody asks about one of the actors in it, I might be like, this is a decent movie for a minute. Or if somebody says like wants to see an action movie that's an older action movie that's not a bad action movie, might recommend it. But I'm not going to go out of my way to recommend it. You know what I mean? So I could see a 6 or a 7 here. I'm giving it the higher end of 7. Purely because I did like it. It's not one that I felt like I was forced to watch. You know what I mean? I watched it. It was a movie that we chose.
You were forced to watch it.
Yep.
Yeah, I forced you to watch it.
Technically, we're forced to watch it due to the circumstances. But I don't feel like it felt like I was being forced to watch it. I still watched it and was like, all right, not bad. Buckaroo Banzai, I felt like someone was holding me down and I had to watch it.
And you're like
Yeah.
fucking end of
I've
Clockwork
also
Orange.
Orange,
I definitely also felt like in the night will come, or the night comes for us. I felt like I was forced to watch it too, merely because
You don't like subtitles.
subtitles is one thing I watched sometimes. I had to read shit. So I do feel like I was forced to watch it as well. That was a much better film. But in regards to how everything else played out. But
I give, obviously, because I am the one that recommended us watch this one, I give it a 9. I'm not going to give it a full 10, just because I know this is not...
the first one you recommended?
It's not the first one I recommended, and for 2, it's not everybody's cup of tea. Not, like, if you like, honestly, where you like Troy requires some thinking, some logic. If you like that kind of thing and you want something to engage your brain all the way, I would not recommend that for people. Because it's not to engage your brain. It is, I put Cobra on. Ooh, boom. All right, I'm going to go keep doing the dishes.
It's something of, like, someone who's brain dead be like...
Yeah, basically. Pretty much all of Stallone's films are that way.
Yeah.
I
don't know, I'd give Rocky more minutes.
Rocky 1, yes.
Yes.
All the other Rockies,
Rocky 1.
Rocky 1 and Rocky 5 are both that way. Are thinking movies. Otherwise, not. Rocky 3 is good though because he fights Mr.
It's definitely not like Interstellar. Interstellar's a movie to rank them like, yo, this is a fucking thriller.
Oh yeah, no.
Or like the movie Mr. Nobody with Jared Leto. I don't know if you've seen that one.
I've seen that one.
Those
Interstellar
are very
loved.
Mr. Nobody's a very good movie as well, but it takes a lot of thinking.
Yeah.
Pretty good movie. What did you rate it?
5.
5.
Unless you're like, hey, what Stallone film should I watch? Sure. Other than that, I can think of
I would
100
recommend
other like action movies.
I would
that
recommend this movie over any of the Expendables.
Yeah, agreed.
But I can still think of 100 movies I'd recommend
before
this, just in this kind of genre.
Fair enough.
Honestly,
from the 80s.
From the 80s of this genre, the movie I think I would recommend most of Stallone is Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. That's the movie I recommend most. I'm not going to make you guys watch that. I've already made you guys watch one terrible film. I'm not going to make you watch...
one?
Yeah, so would our...
I would say 3, but he never watched 1.
I would say 9 as well, and I didn't watch it.
Do not come for Highlander, and Cobra's okay.
Okay. Rewatchability. I mean, you can play the background.
Yeah,
I'm not going to turn it off if it's on, but I'm not going to actively
I'm giving it a
search
6, because agreed. If somebody has it on, I might tune in and play on my phone or do something with my phone to still be able to look back. And also, it goes to show for the movie, you could just be looking at your phone the whole movie, look up like, oh, I understand the whole movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't actually have to watch the movie to understand the movie. You could literally just hear it in the background, look up, see one scene, and like, interesting. I've watched this whole movie. I know what it's about.
I'm giving it a 7 because I will rewatch it again because I love cheesy movies, but also it's a good. I can throw that up on the background, and I'm not really worried about the kids walking in the room and it being anything horrifying.
I should take it lower because I did have to rent it off of Amazon Prime to watch it, and I'm not going to spend money to watch it again.
I'm old,
so I should take it. I'm actually going to take it to a 4 on that thought process alone. If it was free to watch, maybe I'd throw it
because I forgot I paid for this.
But since I had to pay to watch it, which is both of the movies you've selected, I've had to pay for.
You know what? My next one will be off Netflix. I will find something off Netflix.
You don't have to find it off Netflix, because I think we might have to pay for the next one. I recommend, because I don't know where else to watch it. You know what it is. I don't know where.
Let's finish this, and then
we'll go.
Talk about it.
Okay, anyway, so the ending.
It ended.
That's
the only note that I have.
I said, action movie ending, bad guy loses, good guy wins, good guy gets the girl. And then I said, although I will say it was really cool watching him burn those kids alive.
Yeah. He flambéed a couple motherfuckers.
I said that wouldn't they wouldn't even have known the killers to be killers, or did they stop, or until the killing stopped, other than Cobra just killed them. And also, like I said, like I was talking about earlier, if a motherfucker kills somebody tomorrow, they're like,
but it's also it's 1980s LA. A lot of people are getting murdered. Yeah, this was 20 years after, or 10 years, 16 years after the Zodiac Killer was actively killing people for fun. Yeah. LA, a lot of people died in LA.
He got away with it.
So come ready.
So the ending, the ending is...
I give it a 7 because the ending, like killing, were kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 7 as well, merely because, like I said, I did enjoy the guys being burned alive. I think it's funny. Not necessarily funny for people to be burned alive, but I thought it was funny what he said, because the quote he says right before he burns a guy alive is, "You have the right to remain silent," and then flips his match on him and sets him on fire, and you're like, "What the fuck are we doing?" That's
You have the
not.
right to scream for your life.
Yeah, that's not how you do. That's not what that is meaning. And you didn't finish Miranda rights, which if he would have not died, he could have gotten away with it. But you got to read the Miranda rights.
Yeah.
I gave the ending an 8 because I kind of felt like everything kind of got wrapped up in a little.
That's why I hated
package.
it so much.
You know, like
they didn't give me everything.
I mean,
I don't know where they got the motorcycle from.
Although several people should have been fired.
Yeah, no, lots of people should have been fired. He drove away on
Nobody
evidence.
gets the keys to the city
Yeah.
because, goddamn, they didn't have them already.
But,
Like 41 people died.
legitimately, like
Actually, what? It was 57 people because they killed 16.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it was one of those movies where they ride off into the sunset and everybody lives happily ever after. Kind of thing, and I like that sometimes.
I
mean,
could only
granted,
imagine they roll off.
I did like him punching the cop.
yeah, I did enjoy that. And did Stallone and Brigitte Nielsen get divorced like 3 months after this movie came out? Yes, they did. But still,
Didn't skyrocket her acting career, that's damn sure.
no.
Was it relatable?
Not sure to who. I'm actually, to be 100% honest
I
with you,
could relate with the,
I feel like
partner
Stallone.
because I like snacks
Yep.
and I 100% would have been shot.
Honestly,
I feel like Stallone really. I feel like when people ask him about his movies, he just tells them like they're things he lived.
Yeah.
So I feel like to him, 100%. Yeah, I was a cop once in L.A. I was right before my boxing career took off. And they're like, "What the fuck?" Although he is actually retired. He actually is in the Boxing Hall of Fame. Yeah, he really is.
Yeah.
For Rocky. Rocky Balboa was supposed to be. It was
Like
Rocky
the best
Balboa.
boxing film or some shit.
And
Most
he's in there
influential.
he's in there as an influential box.
no.
Oh, that's fair then. I'll give him that.
But he's in the hall. I think it's fucking retarded.
Fucking
That's like you picking up a baseball bat, swinging it a bunch, and people are like, "Yo, put him in the Baseball Hall of Fame." No,
Someday
no one's
they-
putting Bernie Mac.
but you know a lot of
Bernie
people
Mac's-
join boxing because of Rocky.
someday-
Bernie Mac's character hit 5,000 hits in his career in this movie. Then they found out it was 497 or 4,997. He had to come back and get 3 more hits when he's like 40 years old and get put in the fucking Baseball Hall of Fame. 5,000 hits is fucking crazy.
Someday, Michael Jordan will be in the Baseball Hall of Fame, if he's not already. He played baseball.
Very short, very
I thought he
short time.
Just golf.
No, he played
No, he
baseball.
actually, the first time he retired
That was
from
the other
NBA,
sport where he
Yeah.
swings a stick in a ball.
when he first retired from the NBA, took a 2-year hiatus or a year and a half hiatus to go play for the Chicago White Sox. It was actually fucking terrible,
Yeah, no, terrible.
but he was on their main roster because it was Michael fucking Jordan.
Yep, and people will come watch Michael Jordan suck.
I mean, just how it goes.
So
So,
another audience he could have got from that.
relatable, like you said, related to the guy. I put down on my notes and said it's not relatable to me or the current times.
Yeah.
If I can relate it to current times, maybe. At no point in history would this have ever worked.
See, honestly, I thought the movie was relatable, but for one reason. Cobretti made me think of Anthony. Like, if we gave Anthony guns,
Anthony,
and, like, he could take people out and just...
if he was on to take people out willy-nilly, maybe.
Yeah, like, if he could take people out willy-nilly and let him do one-liners and give him a long coat, I mean, it was basically a wrestling movie with guns. And he does some wrestling moves on that roof.
You would assume that I would talk enough to do it. I'd just be like, hey.
I think that's where he said you'd have the witty one.
Yeah, if you had the witty one-liners, I could see this being you.
Like you not having to do much speaking, but you set somebody on fire and you're like, now he's hot.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
walk away.
if you were
I could
Dolph...
see you doing that. I could see you doing that.
Hey,
Yeah.
still the impression. That's hot.
if you
Or
were
like you cut somebody in half and like slay, and then just walk
Yeah,
away.
yeah, if you
I
could...
could see you doing
That
that.
would 100%, yeah.
The Dolph Lundgren level of acting.
So relatable to me, fucking.
Oh no! Honestly, I give it a 5. Like, it's not super relatable.
I don't.
I give it a 5 because there's a relatable character.
I'll give it 4 because I relate more to the girl. I want people to protect me too. Like I'm not going to do fucking anything, but I often will find myself taking a shit at a bad time.
I feel like you'd be the guy, the janitor that gets killed trying to listen to the games. Like,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah, kind of, to be honest with you. Like, I'm just like, yo, I don't give a fuck. Take it. Just so let me see who wins, dude.
Actually,
Damn.
I take that back. I'm more related to the nurse that walks the elevator like, you're not supposed to be using this.
Just being an asshole.
Next time, use the fucking stairs.
To be honest with you, I'm more relatable to the killer in that instance. Someone's like, you're not supposed to be here. I'm like, dude, dude.
Honestly,
Here's
I'm relatable to Cobra in one way. I would too be asking about my fucking car. But I would have been a lot more pissed off when they told me they were going to replace
my
it.
car back. Hey,
Like,
yo, they got insurance for that bitch?
like, you guys obviously can afford to
He
pay
also
this.
never shows a badge.
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
Yeah.
I mean, how soon in the movie? Because he doesn't know.
It was late in the movie.
It was
Was it
like,
late?
yeah.
'Cause
It
I
was like when he was talking to the girl.
Yeah.
oh,
That's when he actually shows a badge. Like, oh, we're cops.
Yeah.
out of
It's like,
every
oh,
other
you
time,
actually have a badge on you.
Yeah.
out of every other time when he's, I don't know, fighting people that could,
That could be considered a twist.
Yeah.
He
was
actually
tough.
carrying a badge.
he had a fucking badge he got out of a Cracker Jack box. So relatable 4,
5, because I found a relatable character.
5.
Well,
I really
2
wanted
now.
a car, so 5.
Soundtrack.
It was a typical 80s movie soundtrack.
Normally, I've given soundtracks like 6 because they don't really take away, they don't really add. This one, I'm giving a fucking 4 because the montage, that song took it away from me.
Yeah, I think I still give it a 5. I think I've given a lot of soundtracks a 5 because most of them are just suspenseful musics.
Honestly, I'm giving the soundtrack a 6 because I felt like it was very 1980s. Like, oh, here's the song to, montage through, and oh, here's the song, like at the end where they're driving away on the motorcycle. I felt like that song really fit, like, it's like, oh, that's a nice song to listen to if you're driving down a desert highway. Now, would I have rather been Hotel California been the song playing there? Obviously. But, because, driving down a dark desert highway. But still.
Also, for a second. Anyway, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so. Soundtracks, we were on soundtrack. What'd you guys? You gave it 4.
4.
I gave it 6.
I gave it 5.
5, okay.
Since to me, it didn't really do much in suspense either way. I did total up mine. Mine was a 57 out of 110.
Got you beat. 54.
72.
What did you give Buckaroo Banzai?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either what I gave Buckaroo Banzai. I think it was about a 70 something.
You guys don't keep track of them?
I just now started doing what you told me to do.
You don't have to. That's just it. I gave Buckaroo Banzai a 55. So I like this one 2 better.
I feel like Buckaroo Banzai actually went higher than that. If I can figure this
So
out.
next time I pick a film, I will pick something that is likable for you people.
It doesn't have to be.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not like the concept of this isn't to do like movies that we've seen or movies that we haven't seen. It's just to be able to have a decent conversation about a movie.
Okay.
Sense. So if it's a movie that you enjoy, like you enjoy Buckaroo Banzai and we didn't, and it makes better for us in that part because.
Buckaroo Banzai was a 62 because of the twists.
It did, yeah.
But the reason.
And then it was added twist because I wasn't paying attention apparently.
But it just does better if we all don't agree with it.
No, true, yeah.
Yeah, because it shows the audience that there's different takes on different
True,
things.
I really enjoyed watching the movie you had me watch last time. That's not something I would have picked for myself.
And it's like the movie Troy. When we did the movie Troy, I said relatable 3. I said the places exist. And he said relatable none because it's not a fucking smart.
Yeah.
And you said relatable 10 because that's how government works.
Yep.
And I mean, and that's 3 different minds to take on the same topic.
True, valid point.
That being said, the next movie is a fan submitted question or fan submitted movie.
Ooh.
Yeah, we have fan.
No, I'm fan. Yeah.
Movie request. It was requested from Mad Lab.
Okay.
He has requested the movie Spirited Away.
Oh fuck yeah, I like Spirited Away.
I have never seen the movie.
I love the movie.
I know he is a big fan of the
Although I'm
movie.
going to be very critical on it. But I love the movie.
You both have said you've seen the movie. I have not seen the movie. So when we do film this, it will be it will be two people judging it upon. So that the opinions could be skewed a lot, because if there's a twist that I don't see coming in the movie, they may have already seen the movie, and it could dilute the twist for them.
Should we add a category for animated movies?
Oh,
As to take away acting and then add something in place of acting.
Maybe just a caveat with quality, with set quality, including artistic style.
If you want to, we can come up with a completely different setup for how keep probably the basis behind it, because I don't think we should do acting either. Acting's not going to make any sense. We keep some fuck about the voice acting.
Yeah, because sometimes it's not necessary.
Yeah,
because we're not going to watch it in our
in
it's
the movie.
original.
In the movie that you're,
Spirited Away has English cast.
your next movie that you're going to recommend. At no point is anybody going to know who the fuck any of this was.
Oh, right.
And that would skew. That would make it to where the acting was like, and they didn't act. They just did the voice. It's not like they're doing.
So just change acting to
so
animation.
we can change acting to animation.
Okay.
And then if you want to, or if we come up with another one, we can get rid of the set quality.
It has
and that
Jason.
could also be animation.
It has Jason Marsden in it.
We'll just put that as far as the quality part of it. And also, I think we should keep acting just because, I mean, if it's poorly fucking performed.
I guess. So what can we do with that? Because that's still animation.
Because it'd still be more of.
We can do animation quality and animation overall. Which would be like what they make the characters do, like if they're making them do stupid shit for no reason. Would be animation overall.
Right.
And the animation quality would be like how crisp it looks or how clean it looks.
Because the main.
Like an equivalent to like One Piece when it started off to One Piece now, everyone says the animation art is a lot better.
Well, yeah.
Because the one thing I could say for certain as far as like sub versus dub, some of the translation errors, Ghost Stories is probably the main one that comes to mind.
Yeah.
Because sub apparently has a very good story. This is what I heard. I haven't watched it in sub. I have watched it in dub, which I thought was like the fucking Hellsing abridged.
Yeah, it's basically.
But it's basically just a bridge that the English voice actors did not have a fucking director to tell them what to say. It's great. Because one of the lines, they're running track, and they're just like, imagine a big black man chasing you. What's his time? I'm like, what, about 0.2 seconds faster? Well, he's not racist. And that's a legit fucking line from the English dub.
In this movie?
Not in this movie,
I was like, what the fuck? Why are they running? What the fuck's happening?
Dude, Tara Strong's in this film. Freaking sweet. She looked Harley Quinn.
So, we will...
Timmy Turner.
I know Timmy Turner.
Yeah,
I know Harley Quinn.
She does the voice acting for Tara Strong.
Oh.
So, for this, it will be slightly changed.
Okay.
I just went ahead and just added it with my original shit. That way I kind of know for next time, too.
She's also Raven in the Teen Titans.
How about this go around? We all do like an animated.
Okay.
Because I know mine's going to be an animated thing.
Okay. As I turn around and look at that. Jeez.
And like, you can even be like.
Oh, fuck.
Because most anime has their standalone movies. So it doesn't even have to be based off of anything that we know. Because all the standalone movies don't assume that you've watched it entirely. Because they still explain shit.
All right. It's either going to be that one or the second one. Because the second one was even better. And by better, I mean fucking terrible in all the right ways.
Yeah, if we were doing real animation, buddy, I'd hit you right in the fucking heels. I'd put you in for 4 times.
Oh, that's just mean, man. Because that little girl died that played the one dinosaur. That's just sad.
Ducky.
Yeah, Ducky. Didn't her dad kill her?
Yeah.
Had the whole thing,
Shot
yeah.
her. And her entire fucking family because he was jealous.
So, what you're saying is her dad was Crispin what?
No.
Chris Melody kills family out of jealousy. You kill him on roid rage.
Yeah. I thought he had
It's
CTE.
CTE.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was more CTE. Than
Her dad actively.
The running theory, because obviously you can't question him,
Yeah.
he's dead. The running theory was roid rage,
Can't roll high enough.
like
Ah!
Yeah, dude.
so roid rage induced him killing his wife, and then it was a mercy killing on his youngest son because he had special needs,
Okay.
and then after a couple days he killed himself. So yes, it was a couple days later he killed himself. But there's also a theory that
Talk
someone
about
killed him,
backlash, all right?
and like someone killed them all. It wasn't him. But there's really nothing to go off of other than like a phone call and some weird piece of evidence they could never really place.
Talk about backlash. No way out of that.
Good God.
Some would even say that the gun was basically an elimination chamber.
There was no gun, but also no mercy.
Okay, so like I said, we'll do that going forward for the animation thing since I do have the podcast format here.
Oh yeah.
So I'll just copy it and then
Guys gotta put like slashes on it, like that way.
I'll
just
just,
fuck with it
I'll
too
just
much.
make it just a
Okay.
We're doing away with acting on it. Or you wanted to keep or do you want to keep acting and
We keep acting because you can deliver lines.
yeah, it's not the way that we'll do
So the way we can do acting is the do the flaps match up?
Okay.
Like does it look like they're actually saying what they're saying?
Okay.
Like does it look like the character conveys the emotion?
yeah, we'll
And,
say
Is the voice actor good?
And Spirited Away is on HBO Max. Just check it out. So.
I don't have that, but he has that, and I have access.
Okay. Allegedly, they'll take away their access.
I also own the movie.
Ah.
Because I love Studio Ghibli films.
Did I give you the prints I had from Studio Ghibli? That's what I thought. I thought I gave it to you. I don't remember where I got those from either. I think my mom gave them to me. I think.
we could change acting to like the way they convey emotion.
No, sure.
Conveyance. Like really.
Just like run it like an actual like live action. Like is the motions conveyed? Like
No, emotion. Like you said, behind the voice. So like if it's if it's a horrible scene or like somebody's dying, if they're like, yeah, that's pretty awful, that would be stupid.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, I can't believe you know they're really like so you can do it like the way they convey that, like the way that they're I guess you could just do it off voice acting alone. So I'll just put it on voice.
Yeah. And then just that we'll consider as far as the animation.
Okay.
What's the voice acting range? If the range is well for the voice. And then I changed the set quality for that to animation, so I'll put that animation.
Which is still saying the same thing in different ways.
So yeah, I agree.
Like perfect.
I'm just making sure that if we do any more, I don't have to type it in and I can just copy and paste everything.
It works.
Twist, where everything is. Watchability, ending, soundtrack.
Just I'm gonna miss the chair when it's gone.
I do not expect overall connection to do well in an animated film because they could do so much.
I don't know. The cooking I've seen in that movie, I can get behind even that the food they cook in the movie.
That's
I'm connected.
that's related.
Knowing the movie,
Does it stay relatively connected, bro? Or does it seem like
you'll find out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I got relatability and connection confused. Like I thought connection to my own life.
No. Overall connection is how well the movie connects itself.
I always
overall.
So 100% we've been doing this long. If I can tell you, I sometimes flip flop those.
Yeah. I guess we could change the wording from relatable to personal relatable.
Yeah.
Personal to where it
I
relates
like how we're just kind of like, how are we relating it? Because even Flatliners, we all related it different ways.
But he's saying he gets it confused with the overall connection. The overall connection is the connection to the whole every scene connected to the plot.
Let's be honest. Jared gets confused a lot. Well, we don't need to change things just because
the overall connection isn't how well we connect to the overall basis. It's how well the movie stays on.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Like basically leading you from plot point to.
Is it a D&D campaign or is it a railroad movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's like basically like the movie Wild Wild West. He's trying to accomplish something, but all kinds of shit goes fucking crazy. That's going off. That's going off track.
None of the 6 guns.
He's prone to sue, by the way.
Sorry! I was
Yeah.
mumbling. It's fine.
The next movie we will be doing, like I said, it is Spirit Away, and it was recommended to us by Matt Wack. You guys have any recommendations or anything? Go to Discord. We'll post it places, and then you can join it from there. We do have a X handle that you can follow underneath the name Two Buck Podcast, or no, because we'll have it posted. Obviously, on YouTube, which is where the posts are mainly, and we would like to. I would like to start maybe trying to get it to go to. We're going to try to get to go to Spotify soon.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Yeah. We just got to figure out.
I will have
gotta
to
rip
show
it
you
from-
that editing thing, so I think you can do a lot of stuff about it.
Okay.
And if we have to pay for it, I don't think it's going to be very much. We do have to pay for it.
Well, you have it. You can pay for it.
I have not had to pay for it before.
No, okay.
But I don't know how far we'll go. I also make an account on it. So I don't know. So,
Yeah. I'll
uh,
ask questions.
but yeah. We have that. We have upcoming things as well. We did not do a rambling session last week. We did a one shot TV
Yep.
Thing. We might try to start filming those going forward if we're just going to do one shots formats like that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we can get that recorded easily rather than continuous session kind of thing.
Yeah.
We should find a way to do those live. Just like live stream on the YouTube
You
channel.
could live stream on YouTube. You can live stream Kick.
Yeah.
TikTok. Well, we do have 3 separate cell phone devices that could literally
Do all 3, yeah.
3 of them at the same
Yeah,
time.
we could live. It'd be fun.
As for anybody who finds us on any of those platforms or anything like that, or if you have a friend, recommend them, have them go there. And like I said, on the Discord, you'll see where there's a movie request tab, and just go there and request the movie. We might not. As of right now, we've decided we're going to do 3 animated films in a row. Anthony's already got his prepared. Jared, I think, already has his prepared.
Yes, I do.
But if you have a movie, we'll get back to it either